This is Chernobylite. This game was developed by the Polish team, the Farm 51, who also made World War III. The game came out on PC, Xbox One and PS4 on September 2021. It's set in the Chernobyl exclusion zone 30 years after the disaster, and the map is a recreation of the real site in the Ukraine, and the dev team used 3D scans of the real site in order to aid with the recreation. This game's a good alternative while you're waiting for Stalker 2, which has now unfortunately been delayed until December of 2023. So if you want to get that Stalker fix until then, or if you just want to play more Stalker type games, then I recommend checking out Chernobylite. And as it's now been out for almost a year, you can actually get it pretty cheap in a Steam sale as well if you wait for a Steam sale. But in this game, you play the character Igor, who's a Ukrainian physicist who has returned to the exclusion zone to try to find out what happened to his wife, who went missing 30 years ago, just before the disaster happened. It's a single-player, first-person shooter survival game, which centralizes the gameplay around exploration, looting, crafting, and managing your team, as well as taking out all the different types of enemies that you will encounter. From what I've played so far, I'd say this game is pretty damn good fun. It takes a little bit before it starts to get interesting, maybe not quite so interesting at the start. The game has generally mixed reviews on console, and for the majority of reviews on PC are actually fairly good. But the game's pretty difficult, and it's kind of low budget for what it is. The graphics are really good for what it is. I think it's on the Unreal 4 engine, on PC at least. And as I said, it's a very good alternative to Stalker 2 if you cannot wait for Stalker 2 to come out.
Не отлично, но и не ужасно. Выше нос. Мы в безопасности.
Что?
Моя невеста. Она исчезла здесь во время катастрофы 30 лет назад.
А мы можем о ней потом поговорить. Господи Боже! На помощь!
Ты? Что ты здесь делаешь?
Alright, harvesting some herb and some shrooms from inside the Chernobyl exclusion zone. Sure, that's necessarily a good idea. Herbs useful for creating medicine, indeed. Good. I mean, supposedly this is an open world free roam game. It's been linear so far, but it's just the very start of the game. But basically you get this thing up and you can scan your surroundings. It shows up items near you, like in Witcher, using your Witcher senses, like in Witcher 3. It's another sort of thing going on. Although, like, the main sort of gameplay and like layout of the game is similar to a normal first-person shooter, the actual like map and all the themes and everything are definitely very, very Stalker-like. Definitely heavily influenced by the game Stalker. Classic Russian vehicle there. UAZ, I think? Yeah, UAZ. Yep. Can't see these guys, but they can see me. People might be being attacked by right now. Hopefully that's the last one. Right, I'm assigning the missions here. Currently got one dude on my team, so I can set him a mission and choose a mission for myself. You can see if you look at the... Look, there's Oliver. At the bottom it says the percent, that's the dude that's in my team. At the bottom it says the percentage chance he has of completing the mission. So I'll probably send him on that one, he's got 80%. Yeah, looks like it's going to be this one for him. Let's send him to get some medicine. So, you know, I've selected him to do that mission. Now I've got to choose one for myself. This one's only got 1 day left. Food supply. I think I'm good for food though. Do one of these. These ones are the red. I assume that's like the main mission. These are main missions to forward the storyline. I'm going to try and save this guy, Mikhail. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do it.
Милый мой Игорь, ты как старая черепаха, которая перевозит животных через реку на своей спине. Вот только некоторые из них скорпионы. А скорпионы жалят. Такова их натура.
You can adjust all the audio in the game so it's spoken in English rather than Russian like I'm doing, but I've gone for the full authenticity with Russian speaking language and subtitles. Alright, let's see. This is the area that I'm in. I have been to this area once before, but the game is not like completely open world free roam. I mean, it's several smaller areas like this, rather than being one big complete map. Question mark in this building here. Oh, I keep forgetting to do lockpicks. I need some lockpicks. Need to make them back at the base though. Actually, I could. Because you need like workbenches and stuff to craft items, but you can actually have field versions of workbenches. Field workbench to craft shit in the field. Let's see now. Is there anything we can create a lockpick? No, not in the field by the look of it. Oh damn it. Maybe if I was higher level or something. Right, but we've got a question mark in this building anyway, so let's go check it out. This building's been Chernobylited. Looks like I have to find a way into this room where the question mark is. It could be higher up. Could be on the next level, but I couldn't see any stairs. Could not see it. Oh, there we go. Got to pick this lock to get there, haven't I? Oh, there we go. Missed this actually. I'll be better off taking this guy with a pistol, close range. Oh, lost some health there. Shit, I got no healing salves either. Forgot to make those before I came out. Those you definitely can make in the field. What's this question mark trying to get me to go to? I think it's trying to get me to go in there, isn't it? Let's go in here. I need what? Anti-Chernobylite burner. Craft that and lockpicks. Some of these missions done. Some good electronic parts there though. Crafting stuff on my base, that's for. You have to like to get good items. The ones I've got so far anyway, like the AK and the optics for it and stuff, you've got to craft at your base. You can't pick up guns off enemies. Said something in the story about guns are matched to the biometrics of the user or something, so only the enemies, so you can't use the enemy's guns basically. See, thermal's totally not work. Well, I can't. Thermal seems a bit glitchy. Maybe you got to leave it on for a sec for it to pick up or something. Maybe it has to scan. I don't know. Shoot this dude. I reckon I'm gonna want his shit anyway. Thermal optics actually working pretty well here in these long range kills. I just realised there's an enemy much closer to me than I thought. I think there's at least one more out here somewhere. See, I cannot pick up the enemy gun. No, there he is. Thermal is a bit glitchy, but does still, you know, it's still a thermal. Even glitchy, it's still a pretty powerful optic. You can see.
Миша, подъем! Подъем! Пора идти! Ох ты ж! Да что ж в этих бочках? Видимо, какое-то отравляющее вещество. Может, смесь 78? Даже противогаз не спасает. Надо найти Михаила и сваливать отсюда поскорее.
Damn, so this gas is making me trip out. Better find what I'm looking for and get out of here quick. Ah. Oh fuck, headbutt. Broke the visor, no way. So, where So he's not down here then, is that what you're saying?
Прости меня.
Here we go.
Прости, кто? Мамочка, ты принесла кристалл? Зеленый кристалл. Он мне очень нужен.
Oh, he's fucked.
Амфетамин, что ли? Этот парень, правда, нарко какой-то.
Сзади! Сзади!
Кристаллы.
Зеленый кристалл. Очень нужен.
Shit, I've got to reload.
Пожалуйста, мамочка.
And give myself some health as well. Damn. So is there nothing I can do at the moment? Just trying to get a bit of distance on him so I can successfully use my sight. So what am I supposed to do then? Okay, I've got to go over here apparently.
Чертовщина.
DNA. Back to here. Out of here.
Газа все больше. Если не уберемся сейчас, останемся тут навсегда.
Твой любимый сыночек идет к тебе. Мамочка. Игорь, ты как тут оказался? Ух ты, боже мой! Это все я натворил?
Мы еле ушли живыми. Похоже, противогазы бракованные. Но галлюциногенный эффект...
Yes, let's hope so.
Я прямо с ног валюсь. Показалось, что вижу маму. Это я умирал, что ли? Оставь меня тут!
Let's see if I can get him to follow me.
Тебе не помешает отдых. Ты только не пугайся, ладно? Я открою портал, и ты сможешь вернуться на базу.
Take him back to the base. Can become one of the dudes that's going to train me then, maybe. Hopefully. So I'm in my base here. There's the herb garden I was just collecting the herbs for. The mushroom garden. And yeah, basically this that's a crafting station for medical supplies, and there's air conditioning. But yeah, basically like at the end of every mission you come back to this base and you can actually like build these items yourself. If I just show you the like building system, let's have a look at this. You see, you can just like create the item, place it where you want. So I've like placed all these items here because they were it's just an empty space at first. And up here's there's my power supply, and here's all my weapon building equipment and bullets and upgrading weapons and stuff like that. And over here's where I'm going to start the armor, and over here's like that's where I make lockpicks and stuff. And we got the like what do you call this? The resting area, the communal area here, with TV, radio, and chairs and beds. And this is all stuff that like you need to maintain the psyche of the NPCs that are in your party, the ones that you're sending out on missions. You send them out on missions and they do stuff for you. they can like train you in things, but you've actually got to like, you know, they need a certain amount of food, so you've got to bring back food from the missions, although you can send them on food missions as well. You've got to make sure there's enough of power supply for all the electrics that you use in, and then, you know, you've got to put an air conditioner in there because the power supply is actually, you know, polluting the air and stuff like that. So there's a bit of like a management side to the game as well. But you can like place all these items wherever you want. It doesn't have to be like I've set it out here. You can, you know, do whatever. I'm sure some people have done some pretty crazy stuff with it. I'm just basically doing the bare minimum for what I need to create items to use in the game, basically. And just enough basics for the meds and for the, currently you've got 2 people in the team. So yeah, just enough like comfort items for those guys to maintain their psyche.
Я знаю, что ты там, мышонок. Ответь.
Кто это?
Random dude on the
У
radio.
меня есть вопрос получше. Кто ты?
Looks like Radagast.
Шучу, мышонок, я шучу. Я знаю, кто ты.
Looks like the next part of the main mission is in this building here.
Прибыл на последнюю известную позицию. Я найду его. Зачем ты вернулся?
Shit, this dude's totally beatable. Not sure why I've gone into slow mo there. Is that one of my talents?
Это плохо для тебя кончится.
The AK is the better, definitely the better gun to take him out with, though. Stay outside, actually, it's probably easier to take him out.
Посмотрим, на что ты способен. Я смотрю, у тебя полно сюрпризов. Ничего, это еще не конец.
I think he like appears if you start taking too long, or something like that. I don't think I was being that long, but as you can see, you don't get anything for beating him, and it does take quite a lot of ammunition. So, if you can, I don't know if you can run away from him or not. Possibly not, actually. Okay, we'll go down further. I've just alerted a bunch of enemies to my presence by firing my gun, so I had no choice there. I accidentally walked into an enemy. Take a few enemies out here. Don't have many bullets, so I've got to be careful. We'll shine a laser at you eventually. See where they are. Shotgun ammo left, so got to try and draw him close now. Yeah, the music's chilled out, so I guess I got them all. One's that aggroed on me at the moment. Get any rifle ammo yet? Oh yeah, that's sweet. Wasn't paying attention to what I picked up. I only got 3 rounds. Oh dear. It's goddamn misty. Foggy. Really foggy in this green mist. Where am I going? I needed the map for this. Okay. I see crab in there.
Слепой котенок. Знаешь такое выражение, Игорь? Ты и есть глупое дитя, заплутавшее в темноте. Думаешь, ты все ближе к разгадке, но тьма окружает тебя со всех сторон. и скоро поглотит полностью. Тебе стоило держаться подальше. Я не позволю тебе разрушить все сейчас. Не позволю. Что? Хочешь показать, из какого ты теста? А теперь беги. Я уничтожу тебя, если потребуется. Даю тебе фору в 10 секунд.
Oh crap. Gotta take this dude on, but I'm gonna use the AK. Even close range, the shotgun just doesn't shoot quick enough. Not with the way I've got it set up anyway.
Посмотрим, на что ты способен.
Damn it, took a lot of radiation damage from that as well.
Это плохо
Yeah,
так
that's so quick.
закончится. Я смотрю, у тебя полно сюрпризов. Ничего. Это еще не конец.
Took a lot of bullets, but I got him. But you don't actually kill that dude, he like escapes back through his portal, so you don't get any loot for killing him, because you're not actually killing him as such. Well, I hope you found that entertaining. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, hopefully I'll see you next time. Take it easy.